Okay, we're live, Sersie. Cook and
Hey
chat.
everyone, Cook and
Cook.
Chat.
Yep. Girls' night in. This started during the pandemic.
Yes, we hope everyone had a wonderful Father's Day for those who were celebrating with fathers.
Hmm.
Happy Juneteenth. It is officially Juneteenth today. I know a lot of people had celebrations over the weekend as well.
Yep.
So,
Yep. And people have the day off because it's now a federal holiday as of two
yes,
2 years ago.
yes,
So
yes, yes, yes. So,
yeah. Yeah. So speaking
alrighty.
of speaking
Mm-hmm.
of Juneteenth, before we get into the recipes, I mean I know we're making some fruit pizzas. We have two
Yeah,
different kinds.
yeah.
But I did go onto Google, Cersei,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked up Juneteenth because, to be honest with you, I didn't learn about it in school. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a new thing, but it actually dates back to the 1800s, like
Yeah.
1866. I think it
Yep.
started in 1865, but
Okay.
but
Yeah.
became more widely celebrated in 1866. So
Mm.
yeah, but anyway, it originated in Galveston, Texas. I don't know if a lot of people know that,
Okay.
and it is commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of started about 2.5 years, I think it was 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued. So it took a little while, I guess, because they didn't have internet back then,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
social media. So anyway, happy Juneteenth to you, Cersei.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess next time around, who knows? I don't know. I've seen a lot of people saying, this is a official Juneteenth meal and things like that. So maybe next time we'll put a plant-based spin, healthy plant-based spin on what would be some traditional Juneteenth meals maybe next time. But,
Yeah.
guys, if you guys are eating something or what do you if you do celebrate Juneteenth, what is a meal that you eat? And maybe how can we make it in a plant-based version if it's not. So we just want to hear your comments. Just put it in the Facebook. Or is there a special meal that you guys made? Are you celebrating it? Who got off work today? How's all that going? So,
Yeah.
but we are making fruit pizza, which is kind
Yes.
of
We've got two variations of it too. We've got a fresh fruit pizza and a cooked fruit pizza.
yeah.
And
Hmm.
the OG is the cherry oat pizza that you're making,
Yes.
Cersei. Do you
Yes.
want to? So what do you got there?
So what I have here is I got some sliced cherries. So
Ooh,
cherries are in
beautiful.
season right now, so this is what makes this one really, a good time to make it. And then it's actually a cherry oat pizza. So we're gonna put date syrup, which I have here as the base. This would be your quote unquote tomato sauce. And then we're gonna kind of make an oat crumble, which what I'll probably do is just quickly make it now because mine has to go into the oven for a little bit and then we can get into your fruit one. So
Hmm.
basically, it's going to be 1/3 cup divided into two. This is just basically oat flour because it's just oats basically just pulsed in your blender. And then half of a third of a cup is going to go in here just to kind of, we're going to mix that together.
Mm.
And this is going to put like basically when we put on the pizza, this is going to be like the crumble. We're going to put little crumbles on it so that it's going to kind of give us this. I know Gigi said this in the beginning, which guys, it honestly does taste like this. When Gigi first made this cherry pie, she said, guys, it tastes like the cherry pie from McDonald's. I don't know if anybody remembers those days where, or present day, I don't know, where you go in and get that cherry pie. It has that taste to it. So anyway, so after that, we're gonna put in a tablespoon of flaxseed.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put that in here. Just literally just stir that around. We're also going to put 2 tablespoons of applesauce. Okay, let's go ahead and do that here.
Yeah. Okay.
2 tablespoons of applesauce. We also have, I believe it's a tablespoon of date syrup as well. I'm going to put the date syrup in here as well. Just kind of mixing this all together. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook saying anything. Has anybody ever had a fruit pizza? Just mixing that.
Yeah, that
I
looks
just want
good.
to mix that all together. And then we are going to also add in a teaspoon of lemon juice. I already have it set up here. Okay, teaspoon of lemon juice. And then I'm just going to take the lemon out just to get a little bit of the zest out of it. Put some of the
Good,
zest.
good call. Yeah, adding the zest really boosts the lemony flavor to it.
Yeah. All right, so I just added some of that lemon zest.
Okay. Oh, and
And
Demetrius said Juneteenth celebrations often include barbecue, potato salad, and other traditional 4th of July foods.
basically the same.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, next time we will tackle that.
Yeah,
And then we
we
got
can
a
make that
tablespoon
healthy.
of, yeah, tablespoon of almonds, sliced almonds. Give it that little nice crunch.
Yeah. Cherry
Okay.
and almonds go so well together.
Yeah, yeah. And let's see if I'm missing anything. I don't think so. Yep, I think that's it. So basically now we're just going to put this pizza together. I just want to make sure this is nicely mixed. You kind of want to make it where that all the liquid that I put into the oats kind of gets absorbed so you can make like you can kind of piece them together to kind of put them on the pizza. So you want to be able to kind of mold it into little balls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you kind of absorb all of the dried oats so that it becomes this little sticky little texture here. Okay?
That looks good.
And then we're going to go ahead and take 2 tablespoons of the date syrup, and we're going to put this as our sauce on the pizza. Let's see if I can put this down a little bit so you guys can see that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put the sauce on this. Talk about this Ezekiel crust.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
guys.
I've got my wrapper here, so I keep this
uh,
stuff. I keep this in the freezer. This Ezekiel. It's a sprouted grain flourless tortilla. It's made with. It's not gluten free. Not gluten free,
yeah.
but it's got sprouted wheat. It's got different seeds, millet. It even has lentils in it. So it's actually one tortilla. It's got about 7 grams of protein in it. Fiber fueled. There's 5 grams of fiber in each tortilla, so it's very nutrient dense. This is
And
a
can I
good
tell
choice.
you how good it is as a pizza crust? I made this and I made pizza for the whole family. This was just one of the regular pizzas, not the fruit pizza. And everyone just thought the crunchiness of the it was just like they didn't even realize it was this, it was like, oh
Yeah.
wow, you made this wonderful crust. I'm like, yeah, I ain't really good at this. But it's like, no, this is the Ezekiel bread. I love it as a crust even more than I love it as a wrap. Like I
Yeah.
was just so sold on that. So just look how pretty this is, guys. You just pretty much just putting your cherries on here. And I'll probably end up making probably a couple of these this each week because every time I make this, I almost like go 3 days in a row with it. It's like one of those things. And then you're gonna
Yeah.
just basically just make these into like little chunks
Crumbly
and then just crumbly
balls.
balls and then just place them throughout the pizza. That's it.
Nice.
Just as simple as that. You can make them as big or small, however you want them. You just basically just spreading them out so that you can kind of get each and get a little piece in each bite type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna basically do that.
And Cersei, have you had this with the banana and ice cream before? The cherry oat with the banana and ice
I
cream?
think I have. I have. It's
It's
very
good.
nice. It's almost like the cherry pie again with the ice
Yeah,
cream. It's back,
yeah. And just made with fruit, whole plant
Yeah,
foods, some whole grains and some fruit.
guys. I mean, it just makes you realize that if you just spend the time and you just do it, you won't regret eating this rather than stopping at McDonald's in the drive-through. Like honestly, like you see how fast this is taking me to make. It is a little bit of time, but not much. So I'm
No.
gonna just take out the last of this. Just put it in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put it on bake 375 for about 15 minutes. And then this is going to be ready to eat. And if you had this
Ooh.
like for a breakfast, like you were talking about this, Gigi, this could be your breakfast, the whole
Yeah.
thing. If you're eating this as dessert, if you're eating this as dessert, I have some chatters in the back here. But even if you're
That's
eating this as
okay.
dessert, you could have a half as a serving. But this
Yeah.
could go either way. Honestly, it's great as a dessert or even just a meal. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go to the delicious new pie that pizza that you developed just recently.
Yeah. All right. So, and I want to just say, I don't have chatters, but I have barkers. So you might hear one or two of my dogs. So we both we both
Ah, that's
we we,
funny.
we both have others in the household here. So it's just part of life.
Yeah.
So, all right. So with this fruit pizza that is a new recipe on danielsplate.com. It again uses the sprouted grain tortilla. And what I'm doing with this, it's a little bit different because the one that Cersei's making is a baked pizza. Like you can see, she's taking the fruit and then baking it in the oven. I am going to just toast my tortilla, my crust. This will be my pizza crust first, and then I'm going to add the rest of the toppings. So it's more of a fresh fruit pizza. Both of these pizzas are great, to share, take to, you could take them to picnics, both of them. I mean, even the baked one, it's good. You could eat it warm, you could eat it at room temperature, you can eat it cold. This pizza, you want to eat cold or at room temperature. You don't necessarily want to heat it up. But I'm going to go ahead and put this into my air fryer. This is my little air fryer basket, and I'm going to go ahead and toast this. And it toasts pretty quick. It's about 3 minutes on
Oh, okay.
one
Mm.
side, and then I flip it. And depending on how much it toasts, you could toast it for another 1 to 2 minutes. Is usually good enough. But really, the trick with this is you just want to let your tortilla thaw, because you get this in the
Mm.
freezer section.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of thinking ahead that you want to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. And
And
it actually thaws out very quickly. If you just take it out within like less than half an hour, it's pretty thawed. It's not something that takes a long time either.
yeah, and you don't have to thaw it in the fridge. Just throw it on the counter and let it
Yeah.
thaw there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mute myself for a minute because I don't want this beeping to annoy you
Yeah.
guys. So
Yeah.
let me mute here.
Yeah, guys. I mean, I love this little fruit pizza because um it's a light dessert. You'll see when you try it that the crust becomes so thin and crunchy. It's just the perfect combination. So, and we also have a couple recipes on the savory side. Like we have the falafel pizza using the same crust. And so you could also make it savory as well. So this pie crust concept is like a winner. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've got it in the air fryer. Hopefully it's not too loud. Can you hear it, Cersei, on your end? Or
Yeah, we could hear it, but it's not alarming. Yeah,
okay.
I have one going as well. I put mine on bake. I just did it out of the
Okay.
box since I'm doing one. Hmm.
All right, cool. Yeah, and yeah, so there's like a regular veggie pizza on Daniel's Plate, the falafel Mediterranean one that you mentioned.
Yeah.
But you could get really creative with it, and and it you can like literally hold up. the pizza and like eat it out of your hand. It's not going to flop around
Yeah.
when you crisp it up in the oven or in the air fryer.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, of course, this tortilla is also found in one of our favorite breakfast wraps as well. Now, we're not getting sponsored. We should mention that. Like,
I
Ezekiel isn't
know,
paying.
eh?
We should get sponsored, but
I
we are
know.
currently
Guys,
not
if you have a
sponsored.
hookup in Ezekiel company, send them our way. We are like, we're doing this because we honestly love the brand. So
Yeah,
if we were to partner with them, it would not even be, it would just be a perfect alignment because we do love the brand of Ezekiel brand.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
for sure.
So, but we have a hearty breakfast burrito that uses this wrap as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's very versatile. Lots of things to
That you
use
could
with
do
it.
with it.
Yep.
Exactly.
So I'm going to share with you the fruit that I'm using that's in the
Hmm.
recipe. And berries are in season. You know, it's middle of June.
Hmm.
Berries are in season. So I've got some raspberries, blueberries,
Mm.
got some blackberries. So I got my anthocyanins. I got some strawberries.
Yeah.
And I also have some kiwi. And
With the
I've
skin
got the,
on.
with the skin on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you can use the fuzzy green kiwi as well. I
Hmm.
started eating, you know this, Cersei. I started eating the fuzz on the kiwi um, earlier this year,
Hmm.
and it's not offensive. It's quite delightful. It's a little crunchy, but it has no, like, it's not bitter. You know, it's not like eating the pith of an orange or a lemon where it's
Right.
like super bitter. It's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of nutrients in the skin.
Okay.
So don't be afraid of the kiwi skin.
Yeah.
And now the sauce that I'm using, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up. And the sauce is basically our sweet cashew cream sauce. So that's the base. And
Hmm.
it's just made out of cashews, lemon juice, simple homemade date syrup, and water.
Mm.
So it's just four ingredients, but you have to either soak the cashews overnight, or what I do, because I never remember to soak stuff
Boil them.
overnight,
Yeah.
just boil them for a few
Yeah.
minutes just to soften them, because that helps it blend into a nice, you know, smooth, creamy sauce. So I'm going to go back on mute and blend my sweet cashew cream.
Okay. Yeah, this sweet cashew cream is really great, guys. It's a nice versatile sauce. Like I think we've drizzled it on some other recipes, but if you check it out on Daniel's plate, um, you'll be able to see all the versatility that it comes that you could actually do with it. You know what I mean? And it beats going to the store and getting those syrups and things like that. You're talking about four ingredients that are whole food that tastes delicious, and then quite frankly are quite sweet. You know what I mean? Because this date syrup, guys, like usually what I would do is just make a batch of these in the beginning of the week because this is basically can replace some of the processed sugars that we've kind of added into our diet. You know, you can pour this on your oatmeal, you could put this in your coffee or your tea. You know, you could put this in recipes that call for maple syrup or sugar. You can bake with this. I've used this to bake and make different desserts. So it's really versatile and it's just simply dates. Hmm.
All right, so I've got my my sweet cashew cream sauce,
Hmm.
and this is what it looks like.
Mm.
And it is, and I like to do these like sauces in these little mini blenders because
Yeah,
they're, you know, like the perfect size for like
yeah. Because when you
dressings
do
or
it in your big blender, it's honestly you feel like you lose some of it because it's so stuck at the bottom, you know.
yeah,
So that's why I use the mini ones too
yeah.
for small
So
servings.
yeah, because you're almost forced to make like more than what you need if you're just using the big blender. So, but
Hmm.
this is what it looks like, and it's really nice. I mean, it just has a really nice sweet creamy flavor. You can, like Cersei said, we do have this added to other recipes. Like you could add it to the carrot cake baked oatmeal recipe that we have on Daniel's plate. Or I think we've got a pumpkin, some kind of a pumpkin recipe that we've used this on
Mm-hmm.
as well. So it just provides a nice level of sweetness. All right, I'm taking my tortilla out. It's a little toasty hot, but see how it's just like it's crispy and
Yeah.
firm, so it's not flopping
Yeah.
around. It kind of
Yeah.
holds up. Yeah. So I've got a little, it's a little brown on the edges here. That's good. That's what we want. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring out my plate because I probably just gonna eat this tonight. I'll save the other one for tomorrow because
Mm-hmm.
it makes two pizzas.
Okay.
All right, so I'm just gonna take my sauce and put it on. Let me get a bigger spoon. It's gonna take me too long with this one. So you're basically taking half of the sauce you made and putting it on one pizza. Again, this recipe makes two pizzas, so each pizza serves two, so it's basically four servings. But again, like Cersei said, if you're eating this for breakfast, go ahead and eat the whole pizza. It's giving you basically, your berries for the day. It's giving you
Yeah.
a nice serving of whole grains, and then with the cashews, a healthy plant fat. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
if you're trying to lose weight, you portion control, and this isn't a a huge amount because it's mixed with water and lemon juice as well as the date syrup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. All right, so this is, I don't know if you could see that. That's the
Yeah, that's
sauce.
nice. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then you could just arrange the fruit if you want to get fancy with it. So if you're making this for like a cookout or a picnic, I hear people say, "Oh,
Right.
I'm going to a Fourth of July cookout."
You could
They're
design
gonna,
it. Yeah.
yeah, you could just make it fancy. You can, just do the red, white, and blue. You could do bananas if you want to do the red, white, and blue, or you could just, do the berries that we call for in the recipe with the kiwi. So you can mix and match it any way you want. You could also do like pineapple chunks. You could do
Mm.
tropical fruit, like mango and
Yeah.
pine. You can do dragon fruit, just
Yeah.
really make it look really pretty. And so I'm just throwing this on here. Not throwing it, but just kind of piecing it on here. And sometimes I'm a nibbler, so when I was preparing for this, of course, I was eating some of the fruit that I was preparing. All right. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost Cersei. Oops. All right. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm back. I was just
Oh.
checking I wanted to check the Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
Tag
All
everybody. I
right.
forgot to do that.
All right. Okay. Oh, Carla said the skin is high in fiber, folate, and vitamin E. Thank you, Carla. Thank you for looking at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. All right. So I'm getting the berries on here next. And then I'm going to finish off with the kiwi
I love the
and some.
color. That kiwi
It's,
adds that nice color.
I
Yeah.
know that golden kiwi is beautiful.
I love golden kiwi. I could honestly sit and just eat like a whole bunch of golden kiwis.
Yeah.
There's something about that one. It's just so sweet and nice.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a great source of vitamin
Yeah.
C. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my kiwi. I was nibbling on the kiwi. I love kiwi too.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this. Put a few more on there. All right. Okay, so this is my fruit
Mm.
pizza. And then I love the mint on here actually does make a difference. Like it just elevates it
Oh
when you
wow. I'm gonna
add the
check if I
fresh
have
mint.
mint for mine. That looks good. I think you had put mint on the other one too. Let's
Yeah,
see. I think I had
the
mint
mint
somewhere.
The mint definitely elevates it. So if you're planning on making this, add the mint.
Do I have mint as I search?
Yeah.
I feel like I have mint because I made it with the.
Ooh.
Okay, I have some mint. No, this is basil, not mint. Yeah, my memory proves me wrong. It's not mint that I had it with basil.
Ah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful.
So it is finished. And I think
All right.
this recipe, I did kind of start the cashew cream before we went live,
Mm-hmm.
and then slice the kiwi and the strawberries. But this recipe only takes like maybe 20 minutes to pull together, 15, 20
Mm.
minutes. So it's also very fast.
Yeah.
So if you're kind of a last minute person, you're like, what do I bring? Go to the
Mm.
store, get you some berries, some kiwi, and that crust.
Yeah.
And ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah. So that's it,
Ah,
guys.
that it looks yummy.
I'm gonna get my pizza cutter.
Yeah, Demetrius said rainbow pizza. This is a rainbow pizza.
Yeah, rainbow pizza indeed.
Yeah. All right. It looks like somebody said there's a tornado warning in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Keep
there's
us
one here too. Yeah, we'll
keep
keep
us
you
in
guys in
prayers.
prayer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been some crazy weather.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, we definitely will. All right. So you slice it just like a pizza. Mine is
Mhm.
hot, so it's a little more tricky, but yeah.
Yum. Don't burn your mouth, Sersie.
Mm-mm. Good.
McDonald's cherry pie, huh?
I know, eh?
All right. So we hope you check out both of these recipes.
Mm-hmm.
DanielsPlate.com. Take them, use them as a base. Use your imagination. You know, try them with other ingredients
Mm-hmm.
or substitutes and things like bananas are easy. Widely available. There's also, like I said, mango and probably I'm trying to think what else would be good on here. We've got a few ideas in the recipe post,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you gotta, you just think even a smoothie bowl, you can even do like a peach. You could do
peach,
you
yes,
could do like a peach pizza and
yep,
make it with
yep,
cinnamon and more along those lines, you know what I mean?
mm,
So there's so
pear,
many
pears,
baked
mm-hmm,
pear, like the
mm,
hot version. Mm,
mm-hmm, yep. So this
good.
is a healthy dessert, can be eaten for breakfast too.
Mm-hmm. Then you can let everyone know I'm having pizza for breakfast, which honestly, all of our pizzas on the recipe can be eaten for breakfast.
Yeah,
To be honest,
yeah, true. Mm,
it's good. And that seems so light and refreshing
mm-hmm,
because it's a cold fruit on top.
yep,
Wow. Nice.
yep, yep. Demetrius said apples and cinnamon. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
really good.
For apple pie.
Mm-hmm. So we're not just eating lettuce, are we, Cersei?
I know. And guys, the caramelization of these cherries, it
With the
just
dates.
with the date syrup,
Yep.
it's like I don't know.
So you can eat healthy without sacrificing.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
That's a
I'm
spin
just.
on a smoothie bowl. You're still having your bowl of fruit, but you're just having that nice crunch at the bottom, like a pizza with that cream sauce.
Mm-hmm.
That cashew cream sauce, you could probably even drizzle a little bit on here if you were to try
Mm-hmm.
to cross over, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. And of course, you can put cherries, fresh cherries, on this pizza.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions, anyone?
Yeah, I don't know. Were you seeing the
Dim-
Facebook? Okay.
Dimitri is laughing at us though.
Yeah. We're just eating these pizzas here. But comes with the job, guys. Comes with the job. We're eating our pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody gonna try it? Let us know in the comments. Post it in the group. We'd love to see it. Yeah.
So good. My earbud's about to fall out. Making Demetria hungry.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I made this for Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. Like he
You
just
loved it, eh?
gobbled it
Yeah.
up. Gobbled
Mm-hmm.
it up. So I know this was a short one, but we'll be checking Facebook group, business page. I think we're streaming
Uh-huh.
on the business page, the group,
Uh-huh.
a couple other places.
LinkedIn too?
LinkedIn. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So let
I
us
think
know if
even
you have
YouTube.
questions.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. That's right. So let us know if you have any questions. We'll circle back in the comments, answer them for you. Trying to see if there are any I missed here. Okay. Yeah, just someone on LinkedIn said they're watching the CNN Greek Theater celebration. I guess Juneteenth
Oh
at
yeah.
the Kamala Harris is speaking.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I should cut the pizza first, but
I took out the pizza cutter. Well, mine is more hot, so if mine wasn't hot, I probably would just hold the whole thing up too. Mine is I have to be more. This is good.
mm-hmm.
I will definitely make the fruit one
It's like I
next.
had no home, training, Sersie.
Good.
I was out in the yard gardening, so I've been working a lot. This is so good.
And your pizza looks so piled high with all those fruits. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It is pretty piled high. This is what it looks like from my angle.
Yeah.
Nice and saucy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Demetrius said, "I think y'all made some true freedom food. Freedom food, a much healthier option." Yes, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Demetria.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so that's it.
So we'll be back next month for another one. We'll
Mm-hmm.
let you know what we're making when we figure it out.
Exactly.
But maybe another summertime favorite since it'll be July.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
doing
yum.
summer recipes over the summer, so stay tuned.
Yep. All right. Well,
Okay.
y'all have a wonderful evening.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.